And our other top story tonight, it is a part of the criminal justice system that many people didn't even know exists.
22 News I-Team reporter Tamara Zakarzik looked into after-hours bail hearings to find out why so many suspects are back on the streets just hours after their arrest.
You have the right to a bail hearing even if you're arrested after the courts close. The person who sets your bail isn't a judge. In fact, that person might have no legal experience at all. The 22 News I-Team wanted to find out who these people are and how they decide who walks.
And if the person's turning around within 24 hours and coming back out, I'm not sure we're guaranteeing anybody's safety.
It's midnight. A suspect with a lengthy rap sheet gets arrested in Springfield. He's charged with driving a stolen car and possession of drugs with intent to distribute. As soon as he gets to the police department, the clock starts ticking.
Within 6 hours of somebody being taken into custody, a clerk will review the circumstances of the arrest.
They're called after-hour bail hearings, which is why the suspect we just told you about was freed on $1,000 bail just hours after his 9th arrest. Springfield Police Commissioner Cheryl Clapprood told the I-Team the hearings take place at police departments after courthouse hours. Clerk magistrates, assistant magistrates, and bail commissioners determine who gets bail and for how much. No judge is present and no law degree is required. So these people are really playing judge here.
They are. It's the on-duty clerk of courts who is basically the on-call judge. We'll get clerks who are very sympathetic to our cause and the seriousness of the crime, and the bail might be a little higher, where some clerks may not be.
Clerks and commissioners only get paid if the defendant posts bail. It's a $40 fee that goes directly into their pockets. The I-Team crunched numbers from the state and discovered commissioners and clerks made a total of $2 million in bail fees last year. Do you think that the $40 fee is incentive in any way to let people go?
It shouldn't be.
Former Springfield Mayor Mary Hurley is a retired judge who now sits on the Governor's Council.
I think we have a very good system. Either the Commonwealth has to pay by giving them compensatory time or paying them a fee. You're asking somebody to get out of bed in the middle of the night to go and bail them out. Is $40 enough? I'm not sure it would be for me.
The system may also have some flaws. Remember the suspect we told you about in Springfield who posted his $1,000 bail? We found out he was arraigned in court the following day on the same charges, and the judge upped his bail to $10,000. Hurley told the I-Team clerks and commissioners do the best they can with the information they have, but that doesn't make it any less frustrating for the officers who have to watch repeat offenders get out on bail hours after an arrest.
It's arbitrary, really. That's why it's discouraging to the police officers.
Commissioner Clapprood is pushing the state to expand the criteria to consider someone a danger to society. That would make it easier to hold repeat offenders until a judge can hear the case. To see what clerks and commissioners need to consider before deciding a suspect's bail, you can head to WWLP.com. I'm Tamara Zakarzik working for you with the 22 News I-Team.